In this series, we're going to do what we call our fundamentals. The fundamentals we use on warming up before class, and every student learns these. The beginning students, it's the first thing in jiu-jitsu that they learn. The first thing we're going to learn is we're going to learn the shrimp position. Now, the shrimp position starts out where I'm on my back, and we teach the student to bridge their base up here. As they move up, they're going to stand on the back of their feet, and you're going to put both hands together, and I roll to one shoulder and move my hips up higher than my head, and it allows me to move. And this is called the shrimp position. Hands up, bridge up, shrimps to the side, and moves. Shrimps to the side, and move. And we'll roll all the way to our arm as we shrimp our body that way. And that is called the shrimp, and we use that quite often. Second one is the bridge. It could be your first one. The numbers doesn't matter, it doesn't pertain in order. The bridge technique is what we just did. Hands are here, elbows are on the mat, and I bridge my body up as high as I can. It moves down, bridges up, and moves down. When we learn our bridge escape, we practice these bridges often with our knuckles turned downward. And as I bridge, I put my finger all the way over on the opposite side. So I take my left hand, put it all the way on the right upper side of my shoulder, and I make the bridge. This is what we call the bridge position that we train with at the very beginning of class in our warm-ups. Bridge to the right, bridge, 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 and bridge. Those are the bridge positions. We have what we call the post position. The post position is a pretty important position because we often work from a guard position, and we often work down where we start from a position that we're on our knees. The post position, my back is up straight, my head and my knees form actually a triangle. The triangle that often represents jiu-jitsu is from this base position here. And we want to learn to keep our back up, develop our back where it stays straight, where my triangle doesn't bend to the sides. So I move up. From the side position, you'll see how I'm on the balls of my feet, toes are curled in underneath me. My back is up straight, and I work from this post position here. So the students need to know when we say the post position or assume the post position, it's this position here. Often you see a lot of people where they practice where their feet are down. It's very hard to grapple, go into other positions if the balls of your feet aren't on the mat. This is a much better base position for the beginning students to start out from. And it often stretches the back of their feet as well. The next position we're going to practice is going to be our basic falls. We have fall to the front, fall to the back, and side falls that we learn as well. The front fall we can practice from our knees position where the hands are up from here. As I fall forward, I want to lift my hips off the ground, but I want to fall and I want to learn to catch my face and move up from here. So I'll fall forward, catch and move up. We can do this from standing. I fall, and I learn to catch and brace myself if I happen to fall forward and catch. The back falls, I start out from a squat position with the students. Hands are out forward. As I fall back, hands come down, slapped by my legs. My chin needs to tuck down toward the chest so I don't hit the back of my head as I fall back. So chin tucked, hands forward. As I fall back, the hands are going to slap on the palms so that they stop my momentum of my head hitting the mat. From here. Standing fall looks like this. I stand, get ready, fall back, and heads up. That is the back fall. The side falls we practice often from the back. And what we're going to do is as we fall to our side, my hand's going to slap about 4 inches above my knee, right before my knees hit or slaps the mat. I turn to the other side, slap, turn to the other side, slap, turn to the other side, turn to the other side. We can learn to move up, fall, and slap. It's important to learn the timing of the slap to break the momentum of our fall. Once we do that, we can learn how to do it standing, where the right foot moves out and I go down and fall. Left foot goes out and fall. We practice these from all of our judo falls that we do. You can eventually get where you can just move straight over and be able to take the side fall that way as well. And those are the basic falls, both sides, the forward and the back on that. Our fifth basic position that we're going to learn as far as fundamentals is what we call our sprawl position. Our sprawl position, our basic sprawl, if I'm forward, I'm going to drop down, hands are going to go forward to the mat, hips going to go out, and I'm going to sprawl straight back and then back up. So I move down, I can sprawl straight back, I can even sprawl to the side and back up. So down, sprawl, and up. Down, sprawl, up, down, sprawl, and up. And if we practice this with a person, Chris, the sprawl positions work from singles and double legs. If Chris shoots a single leg, I sprawl back to move my feet back out of the way from the sprawl so that my opponent doesn't grab a hold of it.